anymore, but you can catch up later on and check it out online. He will present it, so please, Kai, stage is yours.
Thank you very much. Today I will give a speech which is based on my fluid lamp. And the fluid lamp is the idea of fluid formation. So I will give a brief story about how I developed this idea through the material of fluid. So in history, people as artists, architect, or sculptor, they use casting to create the form, such as different shape of sculptures. This way of sculpting we call it casting. By creating a space surrounded, and then we pour the plaster into it or any other material into it. It forms the space and the shape what we want. But we should question ourselves, is it the only possibility that we can use this material to form the space? If this is other solution, or if we can create other language which it is possible to limit it, the material as a fluid material. So instead we have the casting as a surround. We can create a mold in the middle, and we give the freedom of the material, let them flow by gravity. After it becomes solid through the gravity, and we can keep the shape of the natural. So this is one sculpture according to the fluid formation. You will see the space in the middle, it's empty, and the material themselves is totally in a natural shape. It happens because we are playing with two materials, which are wax and plaster. By analyzing the different melting points of the two materials, so I have the idea that if we first have the wax, then we pour the plaster on the wax. Through the gravity, the material of the plaster form themselves through the gravity, and then if the plaster becomes solid, we heat it, the whole material, then the wax melted. Then the space of wax become empty, become the void space, and you will see the only form of the fluid material. And here's the other example. If we play with the gravity, we try to change the base of the sculpture, then we can make a different shape out of that. We can have a curve shape of the plaster. Also, you can see we can play as much as we can as magic. So also, we can try to create a spatial quality out of that, not only as a sculpture. So you will see here, the material contains a strong structure through the fluid formation. By putting the sculpture upside down, it creates a new space which we can use as a potential of the architecture. And also, it is possible to make a real size of this material, which creates a straightness of the new space. Here comes my urban concept, which we can imagine that in our society, all the buildings in the city, they are blocks, they are boring. But what if we create a new kind of shape or new kind of form, through the new idea of fluid formation, that is upper of the city. And people can live on the upper part of the city, and through the void space, the lights can go through the fluid formation, and gives the new space into the city. This is an exhibition before in Berlin, which I present as a city concept of a melting city. So there will be more possibilities to explore this material, not only as an architectural approach, but also as a material themselves. You will see through this lamp, which there are lots of potential and lots of variety of the material through the light effects. Because of the material, you will see the transparency of the material through the light, which gives me an idea that we can create a more dynamic fluid formation, which gives the feeling of the material in a different way. And also, what I can imagine that if we can have a bigger scale of the fluid formation, we can even create a huge space, interior space, which could be as an installation, as a wall. And also, regardless of the scale of the human, we can use the strategy of the material to create a widely space, also through the light. You will have a quite new feeling inside of this material. So this I want to come out with a new idea of design. Design is not only controlled by human ourselves. We can cooperate with material, cooperate with gravity together as a design group collaboration of this fluid formation. We can create a new approach of the material as a space. So fluid formation gives me a new idea that in the future we can not only design according to our mind, also we can, by analyzing of the material, we can try to build the conversation between our view of design, also the material itself. For more information about the fluid formation, please visit our website. Thank you very much.